Hi everyone. God told me to tell you this, to stop explaining yourself. And I know it's hard to accept because for a long time, I know you felt the need to be understood, to justify your choices, to explain your growth. But God told me this clearly. Not everyone needs an explanation. Some people only want access, not understanding. This season of your life is not about convincing others that you are changing. It's about honoring the change. You don't owe explanations for choosing peace, for setting boundaries, for walking away from what drains you. God told me to remind you, people who are meant to walk with you won't need constant explanations. They'll feel the alignment. Explaining yourself too much is often a sign that you are seeking permission instead of standing in conviction. And growth requires conviction. There will be people who misunderstand your silence, who label your boundaries as distance, who question your decisions. Let them. God told me this. You don't need to be understood by everyone to be obedient to your calling. Some people only knew the old version of you. And when you change, it threatens the comfort they had with who you used to be. So they ask questions, they challenge you, they want explanations, but you don't owe them access to your healing. This season is teaching you something important. Clarity doesn't always need conversation. Sometimes clarity is shown through consistency, through changed behavior, through quiet discipline. God told me to say this gently. Silence can be a boundary. You don't need to defend your growth. You don't need to announce your next move. You don't need to justify your peace. If God told you to move. If God told you to rest, rest. If God told you to let go, let go. Obedience does not require explanation. And yes, this may make some people uncomfortable, but discomfort is often the price of growth. God is teaching you how to trust Him more than people's opinion, to listen inward instead of reacting outward. You are learning to respond with maturity, not emotion. God told me this clearly. The more you grow, the less you explain. Not because you are arrogant, but because you are grounded. Not because you don't care, but because you've learned discernment. Peace doesn't argue. Alignment doesn't over-explain. If you are in a season where you feel misunderstood, remember this: God understands you, and that's enough. This is Rise and Thrive with Thabang, a space for faith-led growth and honest reflection. God told me, stop explaining yourself. Walk in peace. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.